Welcome to Dee's Veggie-tales. My name is Deidre. This might be your first time joining us. Welcome. Also, we welcome you probably caught another one of our shows. A double welcome for you joining us again. Today I'm gonna do a recipe which is called a 4-bean Jamaican soup. This is a recipe where you use black beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, garbanzo beans, or you may say chickpeas. And also we have vegetables in here, which is peppers, onions, carrots, and green onions, and garlic. So I'm excited about this recipe. I'm sharing it with you for the first time. I was inspired to do this recipe from my son-in-law, who's married to our daughter, and he's from Jamaica. I remember the time when he made it for us for the first time. We had started our vegetarian journey. We weren't completely off of meat, but we had, he wanted to make this dish for us. And so I want to share that dish with you today. As you're starting, you may be starting your journey. You may be a beginner, you may be a pro, you may be transitioning to being a vegetarian or a vegan. This is the recipe for you. So now I'm gonna get ready to start to cut up some vegetables for it. Again, the vegetables that are in here is onion, green pepper, carrots, and green onions. So I'm gonna start chopping these up for the recipe. And chop up these onions. I'm gonna here chop it up. I think I'm just gonna have to tear up a little bit today, but no, not too much though. Now, if you want more onions in it, you can put more onions in it. And what you're gonna do with these vegetables after I chop them up is I'm gonna saute them in coconut oil. Next, I'm gonna cut up a green pepper, about this size. All you need is 1 carrot. Okay, the last thing is the green onions. All you need is about 2 of these. Cut this up, and we're gonna get ready to saute our vegetables. Vegetables here, and I'm gonna saute it in coconut oil. This is organic coconut oil, and I do probably about a spoonful here of this size spoon. And first I'm gonna start off with the onions and put them in there and let them saute and get them going for a couple minutes. I think the most work for this soup is really the chopping. Once you get the chopping out the way, then you're good to go. And let that cook a little bit. Just for a couple minutes, maybe about 3 minutes or so. I'll let that, get that going. And this is on a medium heat. All right, so we get that going. And then as that get going, then I'm gonna put the bell peppers, the carrots, and the green onions in and let them saute with it. Also, I have 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. I'm gonna put that in with it also too. All right, looking good. All right, so now we have all the vegetables kind of saute. And I saute in this coconut oil, which is an organic coconut oil. It's a healthy alternative for cooking. Now I'm gonna get ready to put a can of coconut milk in it. Make sure you shake it up. This is about a 13.5 ounce can of coconut milk. All right, we're gonna let this coconut milk kind of come to a boil. Turn it up just a little bit. You're still kind of dealing with a medium heat. All right, as we wait for that to come to a boil, I'm gonna go as far as put rice on the side, just a regular white rice. And I'm getting ready to wash the rice. I usually wash my rice under a type of warm water to really get it clean. Go back over here to the stove and see if my vegetables. Give that a little stir. Not yet. Once it starts boiling, then I'm gonna add some, this is a Maggie seasoning. I think you can get about any store here in the US. I know for one that if you go to a Jamaican restaurant and they sell like different groceries and things like that, they carry this Maggie seasoning. I know the store here, one of the food chains here that we deal with, they do carry, and it's called Maggie Seasoning, M-A-G-G-I. I'm gonna add that and then just salt and pepper. And this is according to your taste. I can't give you specifics. I would say start off with a teaspoon of Maggie seasoning. For me, I just do it by eye. Now, the last thing you add to this is your beans. I have black beans, a can of black beans, a can of kidney beans, I have a can of chickpeas. Now, the reason why I have it in a bowl here is because the water was drained off of it. The juice was drained off of it. And you need to do that with the chickpeas. And also you need to drain the juice off with the pinto beans. And we're gonna stir that in there. You see where the vegetables have sauteed. In the coconut milk, you bring it to a boil. You put your seasoning in it, your Maggie seasoning, and your salt and pepper, and you adjust it according to your taste. So now we're gonna bring this to another boil. Then we're gonna let it simmer and cook for about 2 to 2.5 hours. It is done. Look how nice that looks. You see the carrots, the 4 beans in it. You see the peppers and the onions in it. Oh, that looks good. And that broth is really the thickness that I wanted. I'm gonna put this over a bed of rice. This is just plain white rice with butter and salt on it. Let's take some of this and just put this over. this looks good. I'll put a little bit more of the broth on it. Isn't that good? Garlic. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Let it cool off a little bit. I'll see how this tastes. Oh, that's good. Let me try one more spoon. That is really good. This in itself is a meal. That tastes very good. Thank you for joining me on today. Remember, you know the drill. If hit like, subscribe, and if you'd like to leave a comment, please do.